Hi, I'm the Nubian Prince, and I'm here with you with another take. And in this video, I would like to talk about abuse, and mostly this time is done by women who decide that women who abuses men in general, that there should never be any form of punishment for it. Take for example, when we were a child growing up, most of us who raised by single parents, sorry, and also maybe by our grandparents as well, we get some serious beating sometimes by our grandparents, and also those who were raised by their mother, we get some serious licks as well. And these was women who, like I said, putting on those beating, We grew up now, we go to school. Whenever we be naughty, account to them back in school days, we also receive a great proportion of licks. And these person which was given our additional all those licks was woman. You take it another step further. You look, for example, in the army, you look also in the navy, you look also in the police force, where women are in the hundreds in these different departments. When a woman like enroll into first say the army, when she go on the battlefield with a gun or with whatever her arm are gonna be, she's gonna have to use it. So she's gonna end up either killing other people, destroying other countries and stuff like that. But yet still they're saying that women, we supposed to be merciful to women. But when she go on the battlefield, is she trying to be merciful to the other opponent? I guess not. Her job is to kill, steal, and destroy. So now in a relationship where men in certain cases have been abused physically by their partner, and then their laws say, okay, you shouldn't touch or return any kind of licks to a woman. But if a woman have the balls to hit a man or to stand within a man's presence and throw a blow like I said, for known blow, then in return, if she does that, then she also have to remember, like, okay, to every action there has to be a reaction. So if she put herself on a pedestal to abuse someone, I don't care if it's your dad, your mother, your boyfriend, your husband, you have to remember the person have to react. And so let's say, for example, she might, like I said, what about cases where a woman come and kill the family? So let's say the father was to come in and see her probably killing those children or something like that. Sure, she's the son and say, well, you're a woman, so do your thing, man, I'm powerless, man. Nah. He ain't gonna do that. He's gonna get involved, and that involvement gonna be something serious. You take your next step further as well. Women who, like I said, throw jealousy, range and stuff like that, who destroy like her partner, like whether it be his property, whether it be his car, his house, his whatever other assets he might have, and should destroy it. But like I said, women are seen as something like an angel in this area in a relationship where they're causing a lot of havoc and pain as well. But yet still there are laws saying you're not supposed to react based on her reaction to you. So if she's willing to do all of these evil stuff to you other men, what is your share in that? Because now there are prisons at a minute. One, you got a female prison. So who is in those prisons, and what have those women done to be behind those bars? You got the men prisoner. What have the men done to be in those bars as well? It's same crime, But yet, so when women do the same crime in a relationship, whether it be raising her finger, her arm, or fist, or probably sometimes she uses her foot, sometimes in her shoe. And maybe, it could be where she used weapon as well and destroy or cause bodily blow, then the laws say you're not supposed to touch her. But my point is that I'm not saying for guys to go out and hit women, but I'm simply saying the one who bring home the drama to the man. What should he do in the onslaught of her anger or her violent behavior and action? What should a man do in moments like those? Because you can't stand by and get licks from someone because you love them. Okay, if you love them, why are you hitting? Just like if a guy was to, let's say for example, I'm 6 foot plus, and if I was to walk on the street and a guy bring drama to me, and I look around and he happens to be a midget, I can't say to myself, well, I'm going to cancel this fight because you're a midget. No, no, I'm going to bring the drama to him because when I look around and you sweat me, I'm going to sweat your back. That's how it is. It's not because you're midget, I'm 6 foot, I'm going to say, you know, we're going to cancel that. But what if the guy is 7 foot and 500 pounds? Should I get like a bit nervous now because he's bigger and heavier? No, it's still drama regardless. So size or proportion should never be the problem, you know. So when it comes to women, women is doing, like I said, lots of abuse, causing a lot of abuse in relationship, but yet still there are imaginary laws that you're not supposed to touch a woman. But how come women in the police force are abusing men and women as well, and even children? They are abusing and killing also in the army or in the navy, but yet still nothing go, like I said, those stuff go unnoticed and stuff like that. But in a relationship now, she can cause any amount of bodily harm, danger, and bring drama to the family, but yet still she can walk away and probably just write it off and say, yeah, she's depressed or she's a psychopath. They give these little small emotional terms. But in terms of what she is, the government who say you should not touch or you should not hit them is back in the problem. So a lot of guys at home suffering in silence because even if you phone the police and say you're being beaten by your girlfriend, he ain't taking that. But if on the onslaught, if she was to phone and say, listen, my man raises his hand, you say, you know what, they haven't put the phone down, I'm on my way coming over. And just to say he raises his hand, he didn't hit, but just the fact that the power that be is more protective of her. But yet still the same person that you call say, listen up, she chopped one of my arms off and is on the floor. And you say, nah, I don't believe that. So is it a mess between the hitting of one another in a relationship, or just the fact that men are not bold enough to take it by the balls and say, okay, this is a problem and we need to find a solution? Because there are a million of guys in a relationship which right now as I speak is getting licks left, right and center from the woman, and there's nothing coming out of that. Even if you tell the parents don't believe that. And if they believe it and say, no, you're a man, you're supposed to man up. And when the parents say you need to man up, I don't know what you think they're supposed to mean, but you need to figure that out when they say you need to man up. You call, like I say, your friend to say that, they say, listen up man, you need to man up. And we still misdecoded the word man up, and still they're receiving licks after licks and until it become very normal. But let's say, for example, a man uses his hand one time on a woman, her mama, her daddy, her friends to say, listen, pack your stuff and leave that man. But yet still guys receiving licks and abuse, whether it be emotion, psychological, but more so I'm speaking about the physical at the minute, and still stand. They'll be there for years getting licks and still stay in that relationship. Why are you staying? Is because you have children? Now you can go elsewhere and still be a father. You can go to Pluto and still be a good daddy. Bring your phone, you know what I mean? Bring everything. Call back, you know what I mean? Write letters, do email, call back. You can make visit, go there if it's that what it takes. But you should never stay in a relationship, brothers, if you realize that the power there be have not your interest. You have to walk. Just the same way, if you raise your hand one time and she walk, then why should she raise her hand 999 times and you still stay? You go to work with black eye, awesome, like, what happened, man? Yeah, I was playing football with my homies, man. Nah. You didn't see your homies yesterday. I hear you have drama at home with your girl. Okay, you go work tomorrow with probably a bruise in the forehead. What happened? Yeah, I was walking on the stairs and, you know what I mean, I tripped over something, you know what I mean? Nah. She fucked you over the head. But you're still lying to say, okay, it's not her. But like I said, how long should a man stay in a relationship and get physical abuse from his queen and still accept it as a norm? It's not the norm. The same way she don't respect it to be the norm from us guys, then why should you stay there and let it be the norm for you and even affect your family, which is your young sons or your young daughter, to see mother returning licks to father? She grew up and assuming that this is the norm for her to do when she get older, or when he get older, he thinks it's the norm for you to return licks to his queen. We need to sort that out, because that's one of the innocent part of the relationship, and because many people does not got the balls or the nerve to even want to bring it to the table to address it properly, then it go unnoticed. So these are my few words, and if you're feeling it, drop me a comment into the comment area. feeling the energy as well, please subscribe and please share the information. And this is the Nubian Prince one more time. Atep.